Why is documentation of torture important?
Well, documentation of torture is important because the idea behind documentation is to try to persuade the authorities who do torture, who possibly don't know all that's going on, to stop these practices. And very often they actually refuse to enter into any discussion, or they say they don't know about it, which may be true in some cases. I mean, the torturer obviously knows what he's doing. He may or may not have received orders, but maybe the minister at the top, or even the president of the country, doesn't know about it. And maybe the guy who's in foreign affairs, once he knows what's really going on, he's going to say, no, we have to stop this. We're getting bad press. The idea is to stop torture. So documentation is important. You have to make your point and know what you're talking about. We shouldn't forget that we're documenting torture. We're seeing people. There's people in the jails and the prisons, wherever we're going, who have been tortured, been neglected possibly for years, for months, who have become a number. And so we want to document, we want to have a nice file to present, but we should not forget that these are people, these are human beings. We should call them by their names, sit down, talk to them, have a cup of tea, talk about their family, and then, when they're ready, maybe they want to talk about their torture experience. If they do, fine, and dandy, we get the information. Some will not want to open up. We don't want to open up Pandora's boxes and be very happy because we have our documentation, and the poor guy or the poor girl goes, oh my God, all these memories I wanted to forget and leave under the bed, and now it's all open again. Very careful with that. And don't forget that we listen to them, and each one has his or her story to tell. And don't have the attitude, oh, I've heard all this already. Okay, I can be brief with Harry here. He's been waiting all day to talk to me, but he has nothing new to say, so I don't really need to listen to him. No, Harry's been waiting all day. He wants to see you. You come from outside. He knows you're talking about torture. He's never talked about torture to fellow prisoners. Let him have his 15 minutes or half hour or 2 hours, as long as you have. And listen to him. Even if he says exactly the same thing as Larry the day before, he still has a right to tell his story. So document, yes, but don't forget you have human beings here who are in a very dire position, and don't forget the least you can do is show some empathy for them.